Yo everybody! Welcome to our awesome 10-day trip plan for Italy. We're about to go on an unforgettable journey through the heart of this super cool country, checking out ancient ruins, mind-blowing art, and charming canals. Whether it's your first time or you're a pro traveler, this guide will help you make the most of your trip. So grab your passport, pack your bags, and let's jump into the magic of Italy. Our adventure starts in Rome, the super busy capital of Italy, a city packed with history, art, and culture. Imagine yourself walking through ancient ruins, digging into delicious pasta, and soaking up the lively atmosphere. Start your Roman adventure at the Colosseum, an architectural marvel that once hosted gladiator fights and public shows. Imagine the crowd going wild and the clash of swords as you stand within its historic walls. As you explore the city, don't forget to toss a coin in the Trevi fountain, making sure you come back to this enchanting place. In the evenings, enjoy the flavors of Roman food, from hearty pasta dishes to mouth-watering pizzas, at a charming little restaurant tucked away in a quiet alley. Today we're stepping into the smallest country in the world, Vatican City, the spiritual and administrative center of the Catholic Church. Get ready to be amazed by the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture and a symbol of faith for millions around the world. Next, we'll check out the Vatican Museums, home to an amazing collection of art and artifacts from across the centuries. Make sure to spend some time admiring the awe-inspiring frescoes in the Sistine Chapel, a testament to Michelangelo's artistic genius. And before you leave, don't forget to send a postcard from the Vatican Post Office, a unique souvenir to remember your visit to this extraordinary place. Today we're stepping back in time to ancient Rome, to the Colosseum, an architectural marvel and a symbol of the Roman Empire's power and greatness. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the clash of gladiators, and the excitement of the games as you stand within its historic walls. After the Colosseum, take a walk through the Roman Forum, the busy heart of ancient Rome. Walk among the ruins of temples, basilicas, and government buildings, and imagine the daily life of Roman citizens who once crowded these streets. Exploring the Colosseum and the Roman Forum is like stepping onto a movie set, but instead of actors, it's history itself that comes alive. Chapter 4, Florence, a Renaissance gem awaits. Today we're taking a high-speed train to Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance. Climb the Duomo for breathtaking views of the city. The effort is worth the panoramic views. Stroll across the Ponte Vecchio, a medieval bridge with shops. Enjoy the unique atmosphere and charming wares. End your day with a traditional Florentine meal. Buon appetito! Chapter 5. Florence, Art and Architecture. Florence is a city that lives and breathes art, and today we're diving headfirst into its artistic treasures. Our first stop is the Galleria dell'Accademia, home to Michelangelo's David, a masterpiece of Renaissance sculpture. Next, we'll wander over to the Uffizi Gallery, one of the oldest and most famous art museums in the world. But Florence's art scene isn't limited to museums. As you wander through the city's streets and piazzas, you'll encounter countless sculptures, fountains, and architectural gems. And don't forget about the artisans. Florence has a long tradition of craftsmanship, so be sure to visit the Oltrarno district where you can find workshops specializing in leather goods, ceramics, and papermaking. Chapter 6. Venice, Romance on the Canals. Ciao Bella! Today we're whisking you away to Venice, a city unlike any other. Imagine a city built on water where canals replace streets and gondolas glide silently past colorful palazzos. Hop on a vaporetto, water bus, and enjoy the scenic ride down the Grand Canal, the city's main waterway. And speaking of gondolas, no trip to Venice is complete without a romantic gondola ride. As you explore Venice, be sure to get lost in its maze-like streets and canals, discovering hidden squares, charming bridges, and cozy little bars. Today we explore Venice's history, starting with the Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Venetian Gothic architecture. A symbol of the city's power during its golden age. Explore lavish rooms with frescoes and gilded ceilings. Walk across the Bridge of Sighs. Next, St. Mark's Square, Venice's grandest piazza. Stand in awe of St. Mark's Basilica. Soak up the atmosphere and enjoy a coffee. Chapter 8, Milan Fashion and Flair. Ciao Milano! Today, we're taking you to Milan, Italy's fashion capital, a city that's all about style, sophistication, and a touch of glamour. Our first stop is the Duomo, Milan's iconic cathedral and a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Get ready to be wowed by its intricate facade, decorated with countless spires, statues, and pinnacles. After the Duomo, we'll dive into Milan's fashion scene, stroll down Via Monte Napoleone, Milan's most prestigious shopping street, lined with designer boutiques from Prada to Gucci to Armani. For a more alternative vibe, head to the Brera district, a bohemian neighborhood with art galleries, vintage shops, and trendy cafes. Chapter 9, Milan, Shopping and Indulgence. Today, we're indulging in Milan's reputation for style, design, and delicious food. Let's start our day with a visit to the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, a stunning 19th century shopping arcade crowned by a magnificent glass and iron dome. Speaking of shopping, Milan is a shopper's paradise. From luxury boutiques to independent designers to vintage finds, there's something for everyone. After browsing the shops, treat yourself to an aperitivo, a Milanese tradition where you enjoy a drink and free snacks at a bar or cafe in the early evening. And speaking of delicacies, Milan is a foodie's dream come true. From traditional Milanese risotto to innovative contemporary cuisine, there's something to please every palate. Chapter 10, Amalfi Coast, Relax and Recharge. We're heading south to the Amalfi Coast, known for its dramatic cliffs, pastel-colored villages and blue waters. Rent a car and drive along the Amalfi Coast Road, one of the most beautiful drives in the world. Stop at charming villages like Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello. Take a boat trip to Capri, famous for its natural beauty and luxury boutiques. Indulge in the local cuisine. Savor fresh seafood, pasta with lemon sauce and limoncello. Utro, Arrivederci, Italy. We hope you enjoyed our ultimate 10-day Italy travel itinerary. From the ancient ruins of Rome to the romantic canals of Venice to the stylish streets of Milan, Italy offers a treasure trove of experiences for every traveler. Remember to embrace the local culture, enjoy the delicious food, and take the time to appreciate the beauty that surrounds you. Safe travels and enjoy your Italian adventure.